All right, check this out. I'm currently sitting in the U.S. Capitol, just a few rooms away from where Donald Trump is giving his joint address to Congress, and this dude immediately got booed, and you can see how pissed off he was in his face. I want to play you some clips of Donald Trump saying absurd stuff. I want to show you some clips of me interacting with top Democrats, because we interviewed Eric Swalwell, Nancy Pelosi, a bunch of big names, and I love to share it all with you, so make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe, and let's start from the beginning. Let's watch this clip of Trump getting booed, and then keep watching, because I want to show you some crazy clips that I got.
We won the popular vote by big numbers and won counties in our country.
That's Representative Green right there saying stuff about Medicaid. Now, we don't know what he's saying right here because it's drowned out, but when the USA chants stop, he's talking about Medicaid. Why are you trying to slash Medicaid and fire veterans? And then the funny part is, right after Donald Trump continues to speak, Green does it again. He stands up and he begins to disrupt. Now check this out. Speaker Mike Johnson then had to instruct the Sergeant-at-Arms to remove Representative Green.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order to the joint session.
I'm sorry, but I never want to hear Republicans talk about decorum ever again. The fact that Speaker of the House Mike Johnson just used the word decorum while he's standing next to two election deniers, while he's a part of the party of people who smeared their shit on the walls on January 6th of 2021, Donald Trump is an election denier. He has no decorum in any sense. This dude's claim to fame in politics was saying Obama wasn't even born in America and that Obama had a fake birth certificate. This dude's claim to fame in politics was making up nicknames, so be quiet about decorum. And of course, Donald Trump has to use the Sergeant-at-Arms to remove Representative Green, who is clearly an elderly man with a cane. He slowly walks out. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene heckled Joe Biden multiple times, even when he was talking about his son during his State of the Union. Joe Biden never, ever, ever made sure that Marjorie Taylor Greene was removed. But here we have an older man who gets kicked out, who gets slowly walked out, and it's pretty disgusting. Check out this clip of me talking to Representative Eric Swalwell. It's going pretty viral. It's a good one. What do you say to Americans who voted for Trump because they wanted lower prices, but now they've only seen him start trade wars with our allies? Yeah.
If you wanted lower prices and you were promised that on day one, well, the stock market is crashing and prices are rising. So this guy's gone to the Super Bowl. He's gone to the Daytona 500. He's gone to a UFC fight. You should go to the fucking supermarket and look at what people are spending to feed themselves, because that's where they want them to go.
Facts. He is spitting absolute facts right here, and this is really important because Swalwell is talking about Donald Trump's main campaign promise to lower the prices. And a joke I kept making is Donald Trump lowered the price of the S&P 500. Maybe that's what he was trying to lower the price of, but we can't let them get away with all of this culture war stuff. They are starting all of these new culture wars against trans people, against wokeness, against all of this, but we need to keep our eye on the ball and show people that Donald Trump isn't living up to any of his promises.
We've ended the tyranny of so-called diversity, equity, and inclusion policies all across.
What did I say? Immediate culture wars. Who cares about DEI when you're starting an actual trade war with our closest allies, when you're siding with Putin? Who the hell cares about DEI when the stakes are this high?
The entire federal government and indeed the private sector and our military. And our country will be woke no longer.
All right, now this is the clip that you really need to be paying attention to. And sorry, I just had to move spots, but we're still recording here. This is the clip that you should be paying attention to because Donald Trump makes all of these false claims. He says even if he saved the entire world, Democrats would still hate him. But just check this out.
And once again, I look at the Democrats in front of me. and I realize there is absolutely nothing I can say to make them happy or to make them stand or smile or applaud. Nothing I can do.
It's pretty simple, man. Just don't be an absolute jackass all the time.
I could find a cure to the most devastating disease, a disease that would wipe out entire nations, or announce the answers to the greatest economy in history, or the stoppage of crime to the lowest levels ever recorded. And these people sitting right here will not clap, will not stand, and certainly will not cheer.
That is not what you have ever done. All you've done is be an absolute asshole, call other people nicknames, start trade wars. Over the past month, you have allied with Putin. You have pushed away some of our closest friends on the global stage. So don't act like you're curing cancer or you're solving economic problems. It is absolute BS. And look at these signs that they're holding up. Save Medicaid. Musk steals. Musk steals. I think this is solid, clever messaging. Musk steals. One more sign. Donald Trump is trying again, like I said, to try to pivot to these culture war issues because he doesn't have any actual substance. For example, Ben Shapiro started this new movement to pardon Derek Chauvin. He wants to pardon the guy who murdered George Floyd, not because he actually cares, but because he wants to virtue signal to his friends, he wants to virtue signal to his fans, the other Republicans, that, hey, we still talk about this woke stuff that we hate to distract from the economy. Here is me speaking to Representative Tom Suozzi.
A person who wants to work together across party lines to get things done. I pride myself on that. I'm the co-chair of the Problem Solvers Caucus, Democrats and Republicans trying to find common ground to work to get things done. When I saw what happened to the Oval Office the other night, I was so angry. I mean, really angry, because I felt that Zelensky was ambushed. When that guy asked him a question, he said, "You don't have a suit? You're coming here without a suit on?" That guy was Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Why is he asking questions in the Oval Office? And why doesn't he ask that question when Elon Musk shows up with a T-shirt and a ball cap on? And I'm...
A great point right there. Let's see what Jamie Raskin had to say when I talked to him. And what would be your message to Trump voters who thought that he was going to lower prices, but so far have only gotten a trade war?
Well, all we've gotten is a trade war that is going to drive prices way up. They already, have completely failed us. They said that the prices would come down on day one. They talked about the price of eggs. The price of eggs has never been higher in American history than it is right now. But what about the price of eggs Benedict? All of their treason to democratic institutions. So I don't think people want to pay for the price of either eggs or eggs Benedict under Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
Absolutely cooked by Representative Raskin. The Republicans have not passed a single piece of legislation through Congress. All Donald Trump has done is passed executive order after executive order after executive order while ruining our image on the global stage. And he wants to go up there and say that he's taking victory after victory, or imply that even if he cured cancer, Democrats would still hate him. That is not what he's done. He has done nothing close to that, and you have to keep that in mind. I'll leave it there, but thanks for watching this video. I'm currently in the Capitol. We'll be going live very soon to talk to people, maybe even Representative Green, who got kicked out. So